Welcome back to Car Alerts, where we dive into the very latest in the automotive world, and today we're taking a deep look at one of the most anticipated evolutions in performance history, the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S Hybrid. You heard that right. Porsche has taken one of the most iconic names in the world of performance driving and brought it into the electrified age. This isn't just a new variant, it's a fundamental shift for the 911 lineage. Purists, skeptics, enthusiasts, no matter where you stand, this car demands your attention. When you first set eyes on the 2025 911 Turbo S Hybrid, the changes are subtle, but not without purpose. Porsche hasn't gone overboard trying to signal that this is a hybrid, because the philosophy here isn't revolution, it's evolution. At the front, the classic oval headlights remain unchanged in shape but now feature a more refined LED matrix setup with adaptive light beams that contour to both high-speed driving and tight urban conditions. The intakes below the headlights have grown ever so slightly in width, channeling more air to the hybrid cooling systems tucked behind the front fascia. Porsche integrated active aero elements seamlessly, with shutters that remain closed for better efficiency under light loads but open up to cool the hybrid components when you really push the car. The hood's lines remain clean, with sharper creases this time around, echoing the modern but timeless character of the 911. It's instantly recognizable, yet underneath, it carries the heart of a revolution. Move along the side and you'll notice the proportions that define the 911 are untouched: long, sloping rear with that unmistakable rear fender flare. But look closer and you'll spot the subtle hybrid badging tucked discreetly into the lower part of the doors. The 20-inch front and 21-inch rear wheels feature an all-new turbine-style design that aids brake cooling and even contributes marginally to regenerative airflow. Behind those wheels sit carbon ceramic brakes that are now part of the standard Turbo S hybrid package, with calipers painted in electric lime green, a nod to its hybrid soul. The side mirrors have been reshaped slightly to reduce drag, and the flush door handles now extend with an electric whisper, adding a modern touch to the classic design. The side skirts have also been subtly reworked to smooth airflow and improve high-speed stability, which is now more important than ever with the added torque and complexity of the hybrid system. Around back, this is where Porsche has gone bolder. The full-width light bar remains, but it now features a unique pulsing sequence when the car starts up or shuts down, almost like a heartbeat. The active rear wing is larger and deploys more aggressively depending on the drive mode. It's paired with a redesigned rear diffuser that integrates dual centrally mounted exhaust tips, flanked by heat extraction vents to help manage the added thermal load from the battery and hybrid systems. There's a thin green highlight strip that wraps just above the diffuser, again, not shouting hybrid, but making sure you know. The 911 badge on the rear is now black with a green outline, exclusive to this model. One might think a hybrid badge would detract from the classic 911 rear silhouette, but Porsche has kept it tasteful. There's no denying this is a modern performance machine with electrified credentials. Interior: slide into the cabin and you're met with an environment that blends old-school driving pleasure with cutting-edge technology. The analog tachometer is gone. In its place is a fully digital curved display that pays tribute to the 5-gauge layout of previous generations while offering real-time hybrid data, energy flow, and battery management graphics. The steering wheel is familiar but now comes with a drive mode dial that includes a new e-boost mode. One flick, and you're accessing the full combined power of the turbocharged flat-six and electric motor. The seats are wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching that matches the lime green hybrid theme. You can also opt for Racetex microfiber with embossed Turbo S hybrid logos on the headrests. The center console has been cleaned up, with fewer buttons and a new haptic feedback surface replacing most physical controls. At the center is a 12.6-inch infotainment screen running the latest Porsche communication management system, now with built-in Google Maps and enhanced Apple CarPlay integration. Wireless charging, over-the-air updates, and even voice control that can adjust suspension or climate settings are standard. Performance: the hybrid powertrain sits at the heart of this beast's identity. Let's talk numbers. At its core, you still have a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, but it's now paired with a 130-horsepower electric motor sandwiched between the engine and the 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. Together, they produce a monstrous 775 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. That's a significant bump over the outgoing Turbo S, and it's instantly noticeable. The electric motor fills in torque during launch and low-speed driving, giving this 911 Turbo S hybrid a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 2.3 seconds. That's Bugatti territory. Top speed? An electronically limited 211 miles per hour. But it's not just the straight-line speed. The torque vectoring system has been recalibrated to account for the electric motor's input, resulting in sharper corner exits and improved high-speed stability. Porsche also fitted the 911 Turbo S hybrid with a 7.8 kWh lithium-ion battery pack located just ahead of the rear axle, preserving the car's weight balance. While it's not a plug-in hybrid, it does have regenerative braking and limited EV-only driving capability. You can cruise through city streets on electric power alone for up to 10 miles, depending on the conditions. It's not about fuel savings here, it's about performance optimization. The hybrid system allows for boost under hard acceleration, and torque fill during gear changes, making every upshift feel like a slingshot. Handling remains surgically precise. The PASM adaptive suspension system reads the road and adjusts in milliseconds, while the rear-wheel steering makes the car feel more agile than any 911 has a right to be. There's a new hybrid-specific chassis tuning that keeps the car planted while managing the additional weight of the battery and motor. Fortunately, with Porsche's obsessive attention to detail, the added weight is barely noticeable. In fact, the 911 Turbo S hybrid weighs just 200 pounds more than the previous Turbo S, thanks to the extensive use of lightweight materials, including more carbon fiber in the body panels and a magnesium roof. Let's talk pricing. The 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S hybrid starts at $232,500, making it the most expensive non-limited 911 in the lineup. But what you're getting is not just a 911 with more power, it's a glimpse into the future of Porsche performance. Standard equipment includes carbon ceramic brakes, adaptive suspension, rear-wheel steering, full digital instrumentation, a premium Bose surround sound system, and a long list of driver assist features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and night vision. There are, of course, options. You can spec carbon fiber interior trims, Burmester audio, Porsche InnoDrive with semi-autonomous highway driving, and even a chrono package with lap timers and data logging capabilities. Fully loaded, you're looking at just over $260,000. But for those who want the pinnacle of Porsche performance with a taste of what's next, it's hard to argue against it. The 2025 911 Turbo S hybrid is a masterclass in transition. It doesn't betray its heritage, it enhances it. It's not here to replace raw combustion emotion, it's here to elevate it. You still get the growl of a flat six, the whiplash of a PDK shift, the control of Porsche's rear engine balance. But now, you also get instant torque, smarter energy use, and the kind of acceleration that redefines what a 911 can do. Thanks for watching Car Alerts. If you're as excited about the future of performance as we are, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What do you think of Porsche's electrified direction? Is this the future we want, or just a stepping stone to something even more radical? Either way, we'll be here to bring you the latest. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.